Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to my practice vlog and tips. I've had a lot of thoughts and experiences this past weekend, and I hope that I can communicate these in a way that is helpful and meaningful. And I may be getting into a little bit of a vulnerable place for me because I don't usually talk about these things. So forgive me if it's hard for me to express myself or if I get emotional or things like that. So, for myself, I have struggled with my self-image. I've had this thought of myself as being valued only for having credible accomplishments. And so whenever I work at something, even if it's something like music, I'm always striving to be the best that I can be, sometimes at the expense of relationships or at the expense of missing out on life's experiences. And that's kind of what hit me this weekend. Taking the opportunity to reflect on the tragedy that our country faced 20 years ago. And just thinking of how short life can suddenly become. And I was thinking to myself, is that really how I want to live the rest of my life? If my life were to end today or tomorrow, would I want to live my life in a way that is so focused on making it to the top, at striving for excellence? And again, I don't want to discredit working hard towards something, but what I'm trying to say is that's a great ambition, but don't let it get in the way of your relationships. Don't let it get in the way of life experiences. And most importantly, don't let it define you as a person. If you can't, I've often beat myself up because I can't play this, or I can't play like so and so, and so I've thought that my career in music is meaningless, or that my life has no purpose. But that's a silly way to think. And what got me thinking about this was on my YouTube feed last night, there was a performance done by the Marines. They had one of the majors in that band was asked to commission a piece to commemorate September 11th. And before I listened to the performance, I listened to a brief interview by him, and he said that as people listen to this 6-minute piece, I hope that they will just take the time to to just invest in the beauty of the music. And to live in a carefree world for 6 minutes, and then at the end of 6 minutes, we go back to life as we know it. But that really struck a chord in me. That music and life in particular should not be something that's stressed over. And then I listened to that piece, and it brought me to tears, just because of how much emotion, how touching that was, having lived through that tragedy that faced America. And it made me think that that's what music is about. It's about finding a connection to humanity. Music is about finding a connection to our souls. And if we get so caught up in trying to play this passage, or trying to strive to be the best, or striving to, I hope you get what I'm saying. If we're striving for those extrinsic things, the fame or the popularity or the praise, we're missing the mark on what music can do for our souls. We need to be always looking for that intrinsic motivation, which is finding a connection to our souls. Find the social reasons to be able to make something beautiful with other human beings. That's why we do this. That's why I do it. And so I am making my commitment from this time forward to in all aspects of my life, not just in music, to make each moment count, to live each day like it's my last day, because I never know when my time here on earth will be through. And so I'm going to make each moment count. I'm going to do things every day that are meaningful for my relationships, for music. Whenever I play, I hope to not see music as a competition, but a connection to my soul and a connection to humanity, and to look for those experiences in the music. And this does not at all discredit the value of hard work and practice. But again, if we're seeking those extrinsic things, the praise, the popularity, the applause, we're missing the mark. And so with that, I'm just going to play something that I've been working on tonight, just to have that experience of playing music. Been working on this clarinet solo, and it's slow, but I'm just grateful for the opportunity to play some music tonight. Thanks for listening. And enjoy your music. Find your intrinsic motivation. Don't let pride or ego get in the way of you having a beautiful life or a beautiful music experience.